Frickin' Pogger's boat, Pogger's
But this is not where it started. There's a story to be told. A few months ago, my friend asked me, Jamie, what's the most frugal thing you do? And I don't remember what I answered back then. But now, I can confidently say it's buying a bike in Germany and cycling through Norway to go kayaking. So here it is. Time to buy, spend money. A practice day in Denmark. And spending time learning the family history, having fun, goofing around.
Woohoo!
The mountain!
There she goes.
And then it was my turn to be brave. I was off on my own adventure. But this is not where I want to camp tonight. Ah! This is a vibe. I've decided I don't like camping alone in a storm. Cranked the heater to 35 degrees and dried all my stuff. Okay, so I'm actually fuming. It's windy, headwind. I'm at the top of this hill and look what's down there. Smooth, steep downhill, and then a gate, and then an uphill. What the actuals? When I got to Stavanger, things got better. The streets were filled with colour. I was able to dry out my tent, and I didn't feel so alone anymore. Picturesque postcard views of Norway around every corner. I remixed a song about it. Country roads, take me on to the place you think I belong. Summer in Norway, mountain mama, fjords for days. Take me on. These guys reminded me of you, Bella. Salam alaikum. This is where I am right now, and that is where I was only 2 kilometers ago. And today the sun's come out just for me. Wow. Welcome to Jamie's buffet, where I didn't forget the water for the rice, so we can have rice. We've got some fresh foraged blackberries, we've got honey, some soup, oh, some plums over there, which, yeah, yummy, and salami in this beautiful lake scenery. Oh, my legs hurt, my butt hurts, my head hurts, my heart hurts, but we keep on going. There probably won't be very much uphill pictured in this video, but use this picture of 3-hour, 12-kilometer sweaty, rainy mess and your imagination to imagine the uphills of Norway. Where I've come from, it's pouring a blizzard. Where I'm going, it looks like it might be sunny. Hallelujah. Bet this is one you haven't tried yet. We've got toast, well, bread, 3-day-old bread, salami, peanut butter, with a sprinkling of goji berry and almond.
I want to tell you about Roldal, the most beautiful mountain village that I came across in Norway. I rolled on in at 6:30 feeling like Danny the champion of the world after my longest day on the bike.
Go sauna, Jamie.
The kind boy at reception offered me a free sauna and gave me this room to sleep in rather than my tent. I felt just so in love with the world and the kind people. And the next day I tackled the biggest climb of this trip.
I'm making my way up slowly. I think I have more weight than I need. 3 glass jars, one with honey, one with jam, one with peanut butter, 2 kgs of rice, a journal, full set of coloured pencils, embroidery kit. What more could a woman need? But we're nearly at the top.
When I did get to the top after 3 hours of battling through the uphill of this mountain, I stripped my clothes off for a swim in the alpine lake, and I really felt like I'd achieved something. And the downhill was awesome. It was 2 hours of curly-whirly snail shell turns all the way down the mountain. I was so lucky I could just spend the whole time thinking and trying to warm up after freezing my tits off in that alpinic lake.
Dad said that when I find blackberries or any berries to collect a lot of them so that when I'm feeling all depressed and sad and all alone in my tent eating plain rice, I have berries to add to it. Borrowed some plums! Oh! Wild strawberries. How much fruit can Jamie steal in a day? Welcome to Jamie Almost Oliver's kitchen, where we're eating and cooking al fresco tonight. In the pot here we have our dessert simmering away. This is the stolen apple. We also have down here some plums, also foraged, and some wild raspberries. I'm going to mix them with some of our mountainous muesli over here, which was from the hostel, and some of Auntie Anita's honey that I'm still carrying around in a glass jar, and some of this butter, although I don't think it's butter. I should have googled the Norwegian word for butter before I went and bought this block of something or other from the butter aisle. Over here we have our al dente broccoli and pasta, which is going to be mixed with this pesto tomato thing. Should turn out pretty good. This is the final product. I forgot to say that everything was cooked in lake water. I've just stopped for lunch in this beautiful place. I'll introduce you to my family. So it's been a bit sunny today. It's just started raining. No, not sunny, but like not raining. So I'm drying a bit of laundry at the moment. Got my socks hanging out here. Anyway, so this is Jimmy. Good old Jimmy. He's my husband. He's in it. We're in it together. We do this biking thing. Yeah, he's my husband, Jimmy. Then we've got the twins. They're at the back. That's Jerry and George. They're good. They're the oldest kids. They're good. They sort of help me out a bit, carrying everything, most of the stuff. Then we've got old Jemima up the top here. She's good. She's just there to look pretty, to be honest. There's no actual function for her at the moment. Old Julie, she's in here. She's the middle child. She's a bit deformed, And then we've got Frankie. Frankie's in the front. She's the youngest. She's a bit useless. You can't actually like put anything, you can't carry anything heavy in there because it has to, if it hangs down too heavy, then it blocks the light, and the light's pretty necessary. And then this is old Harrix. Harrix is on the way. He's also pretty useless, but he's getting there. Sometimes I can carry, wow, the undies, some snacks, but that's all. Yeah. So that's my family. Yeah. Mama Jamie carrying the team. I'm getting better at this whole biking thing. Good when I come across a cycleway sign, because even though it's not pointing where I want to go, at least I know that someone's going this way. Roadworks in Norway is actually crazy because everything is just rock. My friend told me about this roadwork incident where somebody accidentally dynamoed a cliff and a house-sized boulder ended up on the road, and the traffic just had to wait for 4 hours while they figured out how to move this rock from the road. And every day at about 5 or 6 o'clock, I'd be scouring the bushes to see where a safe place to pitch my tent might be for the night. Some days drier than others. This is an ode to all the Norwegian bus stops that sheltered me from the crazy rain.
Blustery and beatery.
Oh. Laundry. This is how it works when you're on the road. Auntie Anita gave me this jar of jam. The traffic's really loud, so I might voice over it, but I still thought it was stupid to bring it because it's glass. But crikey, it's got me through some hard days. I should probably hold on to the brake for this one. Hole and Holia.
You dive once, yeah?
Comical moment. So I did this famous Norwegian hike, and at the top a lady offered to take a photo of me, and instead covered the camera lens with her thumb and took a video the whole time. Iconic. Everyone else is driving through a tunnel right now, and I get this all to myself. And we're back to riding through Meadows. scenic pea spot competition. Okay, so I want to talk about the tunnels of Norway. First, you're greeted with a sign that tells you how long you should be scared for, whether it's 200 meters or 3 kilometers. And then you stick to the white line as though it's a tightrope. It's your safety. As a car comes, it sounds like a rumbling pack of bulls chasing you down. The sound is bouncing off the walls, and you can't escape it. You just have to pray that they see you. Often I would listen out for the vibrating sound of them crossing the center line, which means I'm safe. Actually making it to Voss 709 kilometers later was an indescribably amazing moment.
Are you ready?
I'm ready!
Okay, I'm gonna count you down.
And I got to go kayaking. That one's been on the bucket list for 3 years now. Finally, dream come true.
First coffee in 2 weeks. Saying goodbye to lots of wild rivers and free Rema 2000 coffee. Or at least I think it's free. You don't want to know what I went through to get this downhill.
We're here to experience and explore. You can sit at home and create heaps of opinions from a comfortable chair, but think about experiencing it for real, not TV. It's pretty raw and wonderful. I met a couple from the Netherlands who were also cycling into Voss, and together we laughed for a moment about the people who collect fridge magnets and how we don't have space for fridge magnets. But anyway, I don't think a magnet could contain the essence of what I've experienced here. Adventure. Something uncertain. Something with risk. Challenge. Agency and mastery. Alex told me that. And I think I've done a pretty darn good job of it. I tried to leave Norway hitchhiking on a boat to Scotland, but that's another story.